chaotic, y'all. He on the damn beach with Tiara, and he just in his confession, so yeah, all these women, you know, on this trip, I know I can take down at least 2 or 3, you know, so I'm just gonna go ahead and work on Tiana, bitch. And the producers is like, her name is Tiara. And I'm just thinking to myself, you just heard her sponsor song, girl, and she said Tiara. Everybody's like, oh, that's Tiara Marie. That's Tiara Marie. And you didn't even give a fuck then. You was the one who was most viral out. So you didn't, y'all, he don't give a fuck. His mind is just on bitches, and it's not for settling down. It's not for, you know, it's just for, to give himself like some type of feel good that he conquered getting this bitch. That's just what it is, because he thinks the world of himself, and he just thinks that he is owed to these women. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's so fucking funny the way he moves. It really is. Y'all, it is so funny. He at the beach, and him and Tiara is making up this like secret clap and everything. And he telling Tiara, you know, you just don't know it, you know, but the connection that we got together is unlike no other. Bitch, first of all, you're not supposed to be telling a bitch that. It's supposed to just be like happening. Like, he was just doing too much. And she had a straight face, was just like acting like he didn't even say it, because it wasn't a thing where that was actually going like we connected, we really, really like each other. It's something he just said out his mouth. So this bitch was just really trying to keep her whole little like posture up from falling over in the sand. So y'all, she's telling Chaotic, you know, lyric her leg, lyric her leg. And he like, what? What? Look at her leg. Oh, fake. Like, what? You know what? He is so dramatic, and it's so funny. And he was like, well, you know, I gotta go check on her because, you know, I don't want her feeling like, you know, I don't care and everything. Bitch, are you supposed to be hollering at a female, and you telling them you gonna go check on somebody else? Y'all, he is so funny. Like, you can tell he not about none of these bitches. He probably already got somebody at home and faking for reality TV and just doing this shit, because that shit was so funny. Like, niggas don't do shit like this. And Tiara wasn't paying no mind. She was like, yeah, the street said you check on everybody. You know, he was like, what? That's what the streets saying? So next thing you know, y'all, he up in his confessional, so yeah, Tiana, she not giving me, y'all, Tiana, first of all, Tiara, bitch. She's not giving me the vibes it's supposed to be given. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and shake her off and go ahead down here and check on Lyrica. Bitch, first of all, shake her off like she on your coattails. You are the one that's doing too much. Like, so what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, we're gonna talk about it because he goes to Lyrica room, y'all, and it was so funny. He had her laughing and be laughing the entire time he was in her room, y'all. It was so comical. So, y'all, Chaotic is gone to Lyrica's room, and the shit, y'all, was so damn funny. I was crying laughing, really, I was. He asking Lyrica, you know what happened to her leg. She got it all propped up with a pillow. And she like, I don't know, you know, I just woke up and my knee went out and everything. And he was like, what? That's preposterous. Look, what are you? He's just so damn dramatic and stupid. Just, you know, I don't know if he's doing this for reality TV, y'all, but it is hilarious the way he is doing, because it's so fake and fucking phony. And he really don't give 2 fucks. You know what I'm saying? So, she just laughing and everything. He bought her a mimosa, some cut up fruit and everything. And I cut this up myself. Bitch, you ain't cut shit up. You got this shit from downstairs at complimentary breakfast. Who the fuck is you playing with? He starts telling her, you know, maybe it came from the soccer game when you was jumping up and down cheering for me. Bitch. And then they showed her literally on the side of the game, just sitting back with one of her arms up, like chilling. This bitch was not jumping up and down. But y'all, Lyrica was just laughing. She said, you know, well, he the type of guy you flirt and you just have fun with. You can't take him serious, you know. But she did like how he came down and made her laugh. So y'all, he's telling her basically, you know, you need to come outside. You know, we need to get you outside, whether it's on my back or on a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? She like, I don't know, you know, because they saying it's my meniscus. And then it was like, what, meniscus? He was like, what? That sounds like something I want to, type of position I want to put you in. I was like, you know what? Lyrica couldn't do nothing but laugh, y'all, because where did you get this from? Like, meniscus? How does that sound like some type of sex position? I don't understand, girl. Like, where is he coming off this shit from? And y'all, I can't wait till the next episode, y'all, when his little game show comes on, because I know that shit is going to be funny. And he looked like he was about to dig in Fresh's shit. You know, because Fresh looked like he was trying to run some shit on his game night. And, yeah, Chaotic was not having it. So, y'all, he leaving out her room, and, he just won't stop with the jokes, y'all. It just was funny from the minute he entered to the time he left. he was like, okay, so I'm gonna see you tonight, you know, at the little pool party joint, cause Carly Red supposed to be giving Spice a white party, so everybody looked nice. But he was like, yeah, I'm gonna see you at the party tonight, you know. He was like, yeah, and then, you know, you come into my room after that. You know, like, just gonna slide that in. She was like, no. He was like, okay, FaceTime, you know, no shirt on. She was like, no. And he was like, okay, FaceTime with the shirt on. He was like, yeah. She was like, okay. He was like, that's all right. FaceTime with the clothes on. I'll take that. He was like, that's all right, because I got some bigger and better things for you later. I said, you know, and all Lyrica could do was laugh, y'all, because the shit was funny. You know, and like I always say, if, and men know it, you know what I'm saying? And boys know, whoever. If men can make a female laugh, then that's one pathway into her heart. You know what I'm saying? Making her laugh. And I thought the shit was funny. And Lyrica, I'm glad that neither one of them are taking him seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because he done pushed up on Tierra. First, in the beginning of this episode, it looked like he was pushing up on Armada. Then he went to Tierra. Then he went to Lyrica. So, yeah, y'all don't take him seriously because this shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? He is all for show. He's trying to figure out how many he can pull. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically, you know, male's ego thing. That's what he's on. You know, some ego type of shit. So, he's not serious. He just want to have fun with the ladies, you know. And this is what Scrap is saying. You know, oh, I want to have fun. And it's a lot of ladies here. No, this nigga is really having fun. Y'all bunned up. You and Alexa bunned up, but he's really having fun with these ladies. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy Shantice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Y'all get into this episode, okay, of Love and Hip Hop, the family reunion, the 5th episode, okay? We are here, y'all, and we start off in the pool, okay? They're having a little pool situation. Ahmad and Chaotic is over chilling. It don't really look like they together. It look like he trying to push up on her and she not really feeling him. Girl, like, Chaotic, you doing too much. And he was so funny this episode, y'all. Who else? Alexa, Scott, and Scrap are in the pool together. So, y'all know I love them two together. I heard recently, you know, one of my subscribers told me that they are actually together. So, I don't know. I didn't do any research on it, but I would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I really like their vibe. I think they're two really nice looking people, and I just would like for them to get together. You know what I'm saying? I think that it would be a nice thing, you know, for the both of them. But anyway, Alexa, Scott, and Scrap are in the pool. They chilling. And, yeah, so they eventually make their way over to Chaotic and Armada. And Chaotic was like, you know, I'm just going to get out in the open. I know you've been talking to your girl. You know, you've been talking to Armada about him. And I've been talking to, you know, Scrap. And Scrap, you know, just was like, for real, just to keep the shit real. You know, he is feeling you, but he don't know if it's really real. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that means that Scrap is not knowing whether she wants him for him, you know, or is she trying to use me? Maybe Scrap thinking, you know, maybe this is trying to use me for, maybe he's got some money or something. Maybe he does, I don't know. Maybe she trying to use me for, you know, who I am, because I'm Scrap, supposed to be Scrap. Maybe, you know, she just wants the D. Like, I don't know, but I need to know that this shit is real, you know. So I think they both doing a bunch of faking, coming in the show acting like, you know, oh, I'm just here for the ladies. That's what he keeps saying. And then she is like, you know, I'm just here to vibe out, you know, and everything else. But I think both of them are afraid of moving into the next step because it's early. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to act like, oh yeah, they're a couple and they just really like each other. Like we in high school, like Scott said, we not in high school with this shit. So, you know, they shouldn't be acting like that off the break. You gotta take it slow and try to get to know each other. And that's basically what Scrap said. We getting to know each other and we just chilling. And yeah, Alexa Scott, like, you know, will hold on, telling Chaotic, hold on, because the thing for me was, you know, when I first came here, I just wanted to vibe out. That's why I came on this trip, just to vibe out. And now, you know, it just seems like something's there. Between her and Scrap, you know what I'm saying? So she is just enjoying herself because she likes Scrap. She thinks he's sexy. She was in her confession, and he do got a little vibe, you know what I'm saying? Is he the cutest in the face? No, honey, but he got a little, you know, he got a little swag to him, you know what I'm saying? It's not his looks, but he do got some swag, you know. And so, yeah, she is basically saying that, you know, they were chilling on the beach at 6:30 this morning, and they did a little walk and talk thing, okay? So, yeah, they getting to know each other, and I think it's cute. Jen comes outside, y'all, you know, and a couple other people come outside. I think, who else? Nikki Baby, a couple other people, Mariah Lynn come outside. And Jen is bitching all about, again, you know, how Fresher won't give her the $250,000 wedding that she wants. She thinks she deserves, you know. And yeah, if he could afford it, you know what I'm saying? I say go for it, you know. So, but bitch, at the end of the day, if a nigga telling you they don't have it, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe to me, maybe she knows that he has it or knows that he has the potential to make it. But to be honest, bitch, even if he did, to spend that type of money in one day is stupid. It just is, you know, and I'm with Fresher on it. We need to make some type of investments or something, you know what I'm saying? Or we need to like put the money away, you know, for a rainy day or something, because this doesn't make sense. I mean, to me, you know, so that's the thing. She probably just trying to keep up with the Joneses, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to keep up with, you know, everybody else and what type of weddings they got, girl. Don't try to keep up with Portia. That's all I'm saying. Or motherfucking Yandy, because these bitches is doing it up when it comes to their weddings. Like, their weddings look like some shit from a princess story. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't be trying to, you know, keep up with people on that type of shit, because that's what it looks like she is doing. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not bringing in that type of money, you know, because Yandy and Portia, they got all types of businesses and stuff, and I just don't know that you have that. You're basically telling him that's what you want, so obviously, bitch, you don't have it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I just wouldn't be pressing somebody else. And then on top of that, at this point, bitch, we can all see that you don't have it, because he's saying that, no, I'm not doing that. And obviously, you know, y'all not built like that, so why make it a situation at this point? You know what I'm saying? At this point, girl, everybody can be like, ooh, girl, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, yeah, that look good and everything, girl, but what you gonna do next week? You know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't make sense to keep pressing. Maybe this is the storyline, or, you know, to be honest, it really seems like she's bothered about it, you know, and at this point, she's probably bothered about it to the point she's putting it on a personal note, like she can't get what she wants, you know what I'm saying? So I think she need to let it go, me personally. So anyway, she is talking about that, and, you know, Alexis Scott's basically like, you know, you wait all your life to get married, you want to be somebody's wife. She shouldn't be somebody's fiance for this long. She should be able to just get married and, you know, get married how she want, whatever. I'm just like, okay, y'all, do y'all know it's $250,000, bitch? And I just don't know that somebody should be spending that type of money, you know what I'm saying? And who else was saying? Oh, Scrap was like, nah, it's just not about that. If he's willing to give you his last name, you know, that's what it's about. And Chaotic, he's saying something, yeah, if the nigga willing to marry you in the back alley, bitch, I wouldn't go that far. Okay, we not doing all that. Marry somebody in the back alley and no matter what it takes and do or die, bitch. Okay, now you gotta have a little bit of something, girl. Okay, like, we not going down that road. Okay? I'm not going down the back alley and marry your ass. It's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree that it could be something small. You know what I'm saying? But cause I had a nice size wedding. I ain't even gonna lie. My wedding was like close to 15,000, I think. And for regular people, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot, you know, for me, you know what I'm saying. But my father paid a lot of it, and my mother paid a lot of it. You know, your father's supposed to pay for the wedding, really. And yeah, we put out little 2 cents in, literally, okay, because we didn't have much. But yeah, my father paid for most of it, you know what I'm saying. And this is how it's supposed to be. But like, I just wouldn't be, you know, telling no nigga he need to give me no $250,000. Bitch, it's a lot of other shit that I would like to have. You know what I'm saying? How about this? Put this shit in my bank account, okay? I don't give a fuck about nobody saying me walking out. Girl, yes, I get. Girl, you look good. All this shit. And the dresses, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody going to eat for $250,000. Bitch, fuck all y'all. Put that shit in my goddamn bank account. That's what we gonna do, okay? Me and my daughter, okay? We gonna, you know, make it do what it do. You know, when we get to go shopping, you know what I'm saying? Mommy can, like, dress up the house a little bit more and do some other things and everything. Like, no, $250,000? Wow. I don't know, girl. You doing too much. Like, stupid. So Mariah Lynn, y'all, is talking to Shekinah. She basically telling her that, you know, you threw people, you know, for a little negative loop when, you know, you was acting kind of shady at the bonfire. And Shekinah, she knew what it was. She was looking like, what? You know what I'm saying? But you know what you did. You basically did not shake Lyrica's hand when she walked up, and you didn't speak to her. You know what I'm saying? So it was stupid. It was ignorant. It was all some dumb ass shit. Basically, Shekinah's saying that, you know, I don't know about what she's talking about with Instagram. I'm not going to get into it. Some follow back and all shit. Bitch, if somebody follow you, you supposed to push follow back. So what are you talking about? I don't even know. I'm not going to entertain that because it's fucking stupid. If y'all want to entertain and tell me what's going on with that, because I am an old bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45, so maybe I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what she's talking about. But I just feel like if she followed you, then when somebody followed me and it come up follow back, bitch, you supposed to just push follow back, right? I don't know. Shekinah, bitch, you act slow. You know what it is. You got how many followers on Instagram? Like, that's stupid. But anyway, yeah, so Shekinah was saying how she don't fuck with her because she ran back and told somebody that they know, they got mutual friends, that Shekinah is bad for her business. Then at the same time, you wanted her to promote your like Shekinah said, her whack ass music, called lyrical music whack. So I was like, you know what, I don't know. Yeah, but saying that Shekinah is bad for her brand, I don't know if anybody is bad for anybody's brand at this point. You know what I'm saying? People know who people are on Instagram. They know who people are on reality TV. You know, I think everybody is just doing business with whoever, because if you have a following, then yeah, bitch, I can, you know, have a lot of exposure. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think it's nothing at this point, you know, with somebody can actually hurt somebody's brand. I just don't. Y'all, scrap Gunplay and Fresh out on the beach, okay? And Fresh is just, you know, showing them how he do his meditation, because he said he does it every day. You know what I'm saying? And he basically needs it, especially today, coming off of the argument that him and Jen had last night about the $250,000 wedding that she wants. Like, why do you keep saying $250,000? You're trying to make it seem like a lot when you say that. And please stop, because it's annoying. It is a lot, $250,000 to want somebody to, you know, pay for. But you don't have to keep saying $250,000. Like, that's making it seem like a hell of a lot, which it is, but it's just annoying that he keeps saying that. So y'all, basically Scrap is letting Fresher know about what Jen was saying at the pool party, you know, and how, you know, she ain't gonna keep being nobody's fiance for 20 years, for another 20 years, and she just want her wedding. Scrap is telling her, you know, if he trying to give you his last name, then you should just go with it, because that's what it's really about. You know, and Fresher, you know, he in his confessional just said, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not gonna happen. And he means it. And I don't know if, you know, she's used to persuading him and stuff, and she doesn't see how serious he is. But it looked like he real serious to me, Jen. I don't think that you're going to turn this thing around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's used to convincing him and stuff and things like that. But for this one, it just seems like he is just like dead set on no. It's just not happening. It's just not going to happen. So Fresh just started asking him about him and Alexis Sky. He was like, yeah, Scrap was like, yeah, we've been vibing on everything. I really like her. She's a beautiful woman. But it's a lot of people went on here on this trip. And he said, you know, he basically came here for a good time, you know, and not a long time, you know. But, you know, he don't know if he's going to leave here with himself by himself or not. But, yeah, he want to keep his options open. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of beautiful women on this trip. That's what he's saying. It's a lot of beautiful women. And it is, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, y'all got this vibe that's undeniable. And, you know, now we know, like I said, one of my warlords, okay, told me that they're together, okay? Scrappy just lets, you know, the guys know that, yeah, he not really for the conventional wedding type of thing. He wants multiple wives, you know, and I'm just like, ooh, okay, yeah, I heard that before about him. I think my husband told me that he was saying that one season, I don't remember, but yeah, this is basically what it is, if he say he want. You know, and I don't know if you've discussed this with Alexis, probably too early, you know, but wow, okay? And Gunplay was telling me, yeah, that was me at one time. I know how you feel. That was me at one time. But, you know, he was saying that basically because you're young, you feel like that. You know, he was once young, handsome. A lot of bitches was on him and everything, and he felt like that. He realized as he got older, you know, you need that one good connection with one female, and that's the only thing that, you know, really matters. And on top of that, that one female will change your life. He was basically telling, you know, he was in his confession saying, you know, 100 females, you know, just won't do it, you know, but one solid one will, you know. So that's just going to come in time that he'll see that. And people, I don't know what type of planet somebody lives with, or even not planet, but really in real life, what state do people do this shit in? Have a bunch of wives, you know, and people go for it, you know, maybe over Africa or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even throwing no shade, but like in regular, normal life, like where would he be able to get away with this from? Because I don't know. Yeah, I would like to know, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to be sitting in the house with, you know, 3 bitches, probably 4 or 5 bitches, and we all married to the same man? Like, you have to take that shit across, you know, country or something, because I mean, y'all be getting really cute. The wives would be, you know, at each other next. Like, y'all at social media, ooh, like, that would be crazy for him. Like, I don't know. That would be a mess, right? A mess. And personally, I don't think that, not that they're getting married, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that Alexis Scott will go for that. I just don't. Y'all, Amada is over there at the bar because they having a little pool party. Amada's over there at the bar harassing Scrap about him and Alexa. Yeah, what happened last night? Did y'all sleep together? What happened after y'all left the party? Like all this shit. He like, yeah, we kissed. It was nice and everything. And so what happened after that? He was like, hold on, wait a minute. You gotta, why are you in my business like that? And she's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in your business. Like, bitch, what are you? It's just like she started making her rounds. Now she's making her rounds over to Jen. You know, the reality whole thing where maybe they told her to go to somebody and start asking questions, but it was too obvious. And she was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't need to know all of that. You know, because on top of that, niggas ain't going to tell you nothing anyway. And that's what Scrap said. He was like, no, I mean, real men don't tell. So even if something happened, I wouldn't have said it like right then and there when somebody in the middle of a bar and getting stuff in front of everybody. Like, what? I don't understand, but, you know, it was just for TV. That's what it was. Anyway, like I said, she made her rounds over to Jen, asking Jen about the situation. And, you know, Jen is like, you know, if, she's like, well, what are you going to do if he don't do this and that? And Jen was like, well, she, been on her own before and she'll basically, you know, leave him is what she's saying. Bitch, I would like to see it when you've been engaged to this nigga for what, 15, 16 years and you want to talk about what you about to do or what you could do and all this shit. Ain't nobody, it's not believable. How about that? It just wasn't believable, girl, what you're saying, girl. Y'all, Tiara is asking Mama Jones, and Christy in the middle is asking Mama Jones, you know, are you dating? And Mama Jones is like, yeah, you know, and basically he is 2 years younger than her son, than Jimmy. I said, you know what? And she just was so happy about it. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, like, what is her son gonna say? You know what I'm saying? And they was just making light of the situation, but, you know, kudos to her. That's what she wanna do, but just be careful. You don't want him using you, girl, okay? Because I don't know. So, what is Christy and Jimmy? What are they like? Mid-40s or early 50s, you know what I'm saying? And she probably was up in her 70s. So, I guess that's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? She might be early 60s or 70s. I don't know. When you get up in the 40s and shit, girl, that ain't no young man, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever she doing, that's her business, you know what I'm saying? But she like to brag that he's basically way younger than her. And if he is your son age, bitch, that is a lie that you are doing, okay? But, you know, this is her life, and I'm glad for her, and we don't want her to be lonely, and, you know, we want to have all this that she can, okay? Because she's older, okay? And just let her have fun. You know, Christy was just like, she ain't need to know all that part, you know what I'm saying? So that's good. I'm glad for this situation and that they made up. But, y'all, Christy was like, you know, she don't know how long it's going to last, but she just enjoying, you know, the moment. She also told, I might as well just say it, she also said that Jimmy really doesn't believe that they're getting along. You know, he hear what she's saying, that, you know, they are basically cool, but he not believing that they are actually getting along. So, yeah, he probably going to have to watch this footage because they chilling. So, Chaotic's game, y'all, they at the pool, and Chaotic has a game where you suppose it's like eating the pie off somebody's booty, okay? And, you know, the female's supposed to bend over at the table, and the guy's supposed to put the pie in, and basically, like, he eating her out. You know what I'm saying? And who is up there? It's Shakana and Chaotic, and was it? Oh, yeah, and then it's Fresher and Jen. But anyway, y'all, first of all, when he's telling the game and everything, after he told the game of the rules and everything, then here come Mama Jones comes and says, yeah, I'm trying to come up and get my booty ate out from some pie. I'm like, oh, my God. Everybody was laughing. Chrissy looked embarrassed, and she looked like she did too much, like she knew she did too much. You know what I'm saying? She just went on and walked over, bitch, you did too much. Ain't nobody eating nothing out of nobody's goddamn, 70-year-old mama. Oh, that was a nasty visual, honey. A very nasty visual. But she should have just sat that out, you know, and I wonder what KK said. Like, they didn't even show KK, but I wonder what she said, and if she thought it was funny, you know, but, yeah, Jen was telling me something, yeah, and I'm going to show him, yeah, because I know that I'm going to show him how to, you know, what he missing and everything, and he's going to give me my wetting and everything. So she just up there, he up there eating the pie all out the back of her butt. She moving all around on stuff. So it's supposed to be who finished it first, you know. So Fresher, of course, he finished it first because they're a married couple. You know, they do what they do. Okay, girl. So, you know, he ate the damn thing fast, okay? But Chaotic was like, you know what? That's fine that you ate the thing fast, and you know that doesn't really prove anything because you know I don't really know Shekinah like that, so I couldn't be all up in her like that. You know what I'm saying? So he making excuses, girl. You ain't do it the right way, girl. Jen and Fresher got 20 years over top of y'all little whatever y'all be doing as youngins, okay, girl? So yeah, this is what we do at married couples, okay, girl? Well, they ain't married, but you know technically, you know they really are. So y'all, Carly, okay, and Spice, I blame this on you because this shit should have been genuine from Carly, the reason why she wanted to go to Mariah Lynn to apologize. But the entire trip, Spice has been pressing this bitch Carly out to apologize, and this is what it looks like when somebody really doesn't want to apologize, you know, and they don't feel like they... Carly, for me, I think she feels like she's been done wrong by everybody, so basically, you know, yeah, Mariah Lynn, you got, you know, fucked up in the process, but hey, that ain't on me. I've been bullied, you know, when I was coming up. I went through things when I was coming up, so I don't feel like, oh, you know, apologies. Now, she's not acting that way. She's acting like she's apologetic, but she's not. You know what I'm saying? Because first thing Carly said to her was not really an apology, and it was a weak-ass apology, you know? She just basically was like, she apologizes for if she felt like she had anything to do with her fighting her. Bitch, what are you talking about? First of all, you hit her. That's exactly what you did. So apologize for that right off the break. And then just like Mariah Lynn said, you apologize to everybody else because she's on something. Yeah, and I want to apologize to all the ladies. No, bitch, apologize to me because you hit me. Carly going on about how, I got my finger injured in the situation, basically holding up her pinky finger as if it was broke or something, and she's hurt too and everything. And Mariah Lynn was like, okay, I didn't do that. Tokyo did that. I did not do that to you. Tokyo did that to you. So that's not on me. You know, and Macaulay told me something, well, yeah, everybody know that I wouldn't have tried to really fight you, and I'm really not a fighter and everything. And, you know, Mariah Lynn told her, you know, well, bitch, I'm really a fighter. I do fight. And I felt like when you hit me, I let you go. You know what I'm saying? She told her, I let you live on that. I didn't retaliate and fight you back. You know what I'm saying? And basically, Mariah Lynn is pissed off at herself. Like she said, bitch, that's what I do. I fight. And just like Mariah Lynn was like, bitch, my body is my money. I make my money from my body. And here it is. I have scratches on my thighs, and then my nail is broken. Some of my nails are broken. So this is what you did. So Carly ain't gonna get nobody no more of an apology that she feel like is deserved, because basically Carly is not going to apologize because you don't feel like she owed the bitch no apology. And like I said, that's on Spice. Spice kept slicing that up. Like, you need to apologize to Mariah Lynn because you were wrong. Carly don't really feel like she was wrong because she felt like when she was getting dealt with by Tokyo, because Tokyo was basically rocking her funky joint, so she felt like she was getting fucked up, so she was just like basically windmilling any bitch who was around. You know what I'm saying? And then for it to be a beef before that even started, you know, y'all know when they first got to Jamaica, or whatever, I forgot what they had. Well, when they first got there, then Carly had a beef with Mariah Lynn anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was already something there. So when she saw this bitch, she felt like she had did something to her coming up off of whatever Tokyo had did to her. You know, so she don't really feel like she owe anybody an apology. And that's why this apology was so fucking lame and dry and weird, because she didn't want to do it any fucking way, you know. But she better watch herself, because just like Mariah Lynn told her, bitch, I fight and that's what I do. And Mariah Lynn is still mad. And she was telling the producers, get this bitch up out of here. So I don't know whether she's planning on doing something to her while they're on this trip, you know what I'm saying, to get this bitch up out of there. But yeah, she's not trying to hear anything that Carly Rae is saying, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the way that it is, you know. We all know how messy Carly is, and Carly ain't mean that shit, and it shows. So y'all, Carly is giving Spice this white party, everybody's there. Like I said, they look nice. Nobody outfit really stood out to me, really. But yeah, Tierra goes right up to Shekinah and approaches this bitch, you know, about, yeah, did you say, ask somebody, did I pay 50 cents while I was up there on the stage performing? You know, and yeah, Shekinah was like, well, I approached you about that, asked you about that. And she gonna flat out tell a bold-faced lie, no. Like, was in her confession, that's not the type of person I am. I'm gonna say exactly what I need to say to a person. Bitch, we saw that you did that. Like, I don't know if they think that some things are not recorded, or maybe we did not see, because she didn't think that we saw this part. You know, maybe she didn't see the camera aimed at her when she was asking Chrissy. You know, I have the pictures in my last video. You was asking Chrissy, did she pay 50 cents? And it literally was written on the screen. They even put, you know, captions on the screen that you was asking Chrissy that while this bitch was performing. You know, so I don't know that she know that she was being recorded at that part, but bitch, you just got busted out. And you try to act like you was this big bad bitch. Yeah, that's how I do. I ask people front and center, and I know, you know, I don't be talking about how nobody back and all this. Yes, you did. That's what you was doing. But you thought it didn't get out because Chrissy didn't give you nothing with it. She didn't even answer you back or go, you know, any further into the situation. So you thought that it was nothing to really for VH1 to show, you know, but they showed you asking her that, and they also showed you turning away as if you got embarrassed because Chrissy did not entertain the bullshit. So anyway, she grabs Tiara, you know, and brings Tiara to the front in the middle of the, you know, little party and everything. Hey, y'all, I just want to say, you know, who told this girl with this old loud ass accent that she thinks she can keep doing, and she thinks she can get away with it because it sounds playful, and then she say little playful stuff to throw. You think you doing that and you can say anything out your mouth because you're doing it that type of way. No, people are going to take that for serious. You know, for serious. People are going to take that for serious, you know what I'm saying? And so she like, yeah, who told this girl that I asked them, did she pay 50 cents or not? Chrissy is like, I did. You said you calling it out, so I'm standing up and telling you, you know, that's what you said to me, you know, and Shakana started getting all loud and all this stuff and saying all this stuff, and I say what I wanted, a bunch of shit, I don't even know. It was just so loud and stupid, I was so annoyed. And, you know, Chrissy started getting pissed off. She was like, because she really walked away. Chrissy walked away. She probably thinking to herself, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not about to sit up here and go back and forth with this young-ass little girl and be cussing and arguing with this little bitch because I've been and snatched this little bitch. I really think Chrissy been and snatched this bitch and threw her way down in the ocean. Bitch, you doing too much. You know, so Chrissy is over there like, why is she so fucking loud? Why is she so fucking loud? And next thing you know, Lyrica, I told y'all, her and Lyrica is real cool, and Lyrica was getting fucking irritated. Lyrica telling Shakana, you loud and annoying. And Shakana going to yell out, you need to go be a mother. Now, girl, for a bitch to keep talking about they don't fight, you can't be yelling out shit like that. You're going to fucking try to talk about somebody's motherhood and think they're not going to leap over at you. Like, everybody is not sane. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Eventually, y'all, somebody is really going to get over to this bitch Shakana because she do a lot of faking, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, you know what she do? Because she did it again. She'll say shit. And she really started running around because she was telling Lyrica, yeah, and your, what she say? Broke leg bitch. That's what she said, because y'all know Lyrica leg fucked up. Look, broke leg bitch, and started talking all this shit, walking off. This is what she does. She starts talking more and more shit, walking off. She keeps doing it, and she starts shit, even between niggas. Rich and all of them, when they was in it about, the one girl and another Love and Hip Hop, she started the shit between a bunch of niggas and walked off. It's like, I ain't in it. But you think you gonna keep on doing this shit and walking off? Girl, you on too many Love and Hip Hop, and sooner or later somebody gonna cut your ass and beat it. They really are. And it's not gonna be cute, and everybody is gonna be sitting around talking about how you deserved it. Even when you was in the pool with Carly, when you and Carly was outside, and the way he was talking to Carly, it was just too much. Like, and Carly was taking it, but she was pissed. And that's why when she got to this part in the pool, now that I'm thinking about it, when she got to the white party, Carly was asking her, bitch, are you beefing with me? Like, what's going on? And Shakana was like, well, where'd that come from? Bitch, the way you was just dealing with me in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Basically is what it is. So, I don't know. She needs to start taking some type of fucking boxing lessons, or, you know, trying to figure out how she need to, you know, go about learning how to fight, because she is doing the most, and sooner or later a bitch is gonna catch up to you, girl, because you be doing the most and it's just way too much, you know. And the next episode, I think that, who was telling her about herself? It looked like, Scrap Mother was telling her about herself. KK was telling her about herself. Like, she's just being too fucking messy, and she needs to calm down. You know, maybe she was telling other people in the room, but I remember her looking over at Shekinah like, bitch, like, god damn. And girl, KK, you think you've seen it all from her on that trip. We keep saying it on every Love and Hip Hop how this bitch is going. And sooner or later, it's going to be curtains for Shekinah because she's doing the most. But anyway, y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. We're going to review Love and Marriage Huntsville, what is that, Reunion 2, coming up on Saturday. So I'll probably drop that video on Sunday or Monday, okay? So I will see you ladies and gents later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, okay? It costs you nothing. Hit the button, red button, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you ladies and gents later, okay? Bye.